Pop Steve's here, and I've been working on this iron farm. Got myself a lot of villagers. Got myself one of these mob farms. And I've been filling up this iron farm with a lot of villagers. An awful lot of villagers. I've been working with the different villagers throughout. Now, it's my opinion that the best villager for trades is the cleric. Now, why the cleric? Because you know what you're going to get. The cleric all have the exact same trades, or pretty much. They sell the ender pearls. They sell glowstone. They sell the lapis. And my favorite, the redstone. Oh, the other awesome benefit. As you can see, they all sell exactly the same. When you got a cleric villager, you know what you're going to get. Okay, so here's a villager without a job, brown coat. I'll come over here, and I place a brewing stand down. Oh, he will link to it. I take the walls, and I place it right there. And as you can see, this cleric sells redstone. Redstone sells lapis. And as you go down, you can see ender pearls and glowstones. So the best part of the cleric, you know what you're going to get. They're always the same. And always sell redstone, lapis, and as you see, glowstone, ender pearls. Guys are awesome. You know what you're going to get when you get yourself a cleric. Now, if you would just get into your position there, my friend. Alright, no? Okay, fine. Yeah. How come I only got 2 blocks? That's interesting. But I've been collecting this lapis, and I got a plan. I like this block. It's a pretty cool looking block. I'm going to plan for that later. So, just keep collecting them. Keep purchasing my lapis from these fine friends, the clerics. And I'll have so much. Oh, you already refreshed your trades? Cool. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Now, I've dealt with a lot of different villagers. Mason. Kind of like them too. They'll buy stone, which is easy to get, especially once you have silk touch pickaxe. Then they'll also sell other stones and polished stones. And when you get them leveled right up to master, they'll give you quartz blocks, which are very difficult to get. I don't like using my quartz that I get from the nether, because I use them for observers and comparators and other items, crafting. So you don't want to use my nether quartz to make blocks, but these gentlemen will sell blocks. We also have a butcher I have a butcher that actually will sell us food. It saves me having to harvest or kill cows or anything. But still, most of their trades are consistent throughout. But still not my favorite. Oh. We have this shepherd who will purchase different wools. And we do have a bit of a sheep farm going over there, so, you know, getting wool is easy. He'll purchase all our wool. Our fisherman. He's pretty cool. He sells some stuff too. If you need a good fishing pole, these might be the guys you want. Cartographers. Now this fine friend, he's pretty good. He'll sell us empty maps, but sell us explorer maps also. Alright, so we can find Savannah Village, Daga villages. Yeah, they're pretty cool. We'll get over here with our toolsmiths. Sells great tools, fantastic tools, but it's random. We're not sure what we're going to get until we trade you right up. So sometimes, yep, I'm breaking one, nothing real fancy. Yeah, it's a pretty good axe. You guys, Fletchers. Now Fletchers are good. They rank right up there. I do like these guys. They buy sticks. They're no easy to get, super easy to get. Got a couple spruce trees over there. One spectacular trade that these guys do. And yes, I said spectacular. Arrows of weakness. To get arrows of weakness, you need to brew potions. And arrows of weakness are so important if you want to zombify villagers. So you guys rank right up there, although it took this whole line of Fletchers, and I got one that sold arrows of weakness, which is all I need. Thank you. Okay. Weaponsmiths again. They sell some, you know, smite 2, sharpness 1. They sell some pretty decent stuff. But again, random. Same with the armorers. Yep, I can purchase diamond armor with ease. But again, it's random. Don't know what I'm going to get. You gotta trade with these guys a lot, and you can end up getting nothing real special. Fire protection 1, feather falling 3, and you occasionally get the quality stuff. Now librarians. They do sell some great stuff. Great enchanted books for all my enchanting needs. But wow, you have to spend hours at this thing, flipping it back and forth, trying to get that perfect trade. Clerics always give you the same, regardless of which one. They're all exactly the same. Now, this is an iron farm, and this is a big one. I got an awful lot of villagers and a lot more to get. So, I do have my mob farm here. Yeah, it gives me lots of XP. You know, and rotten flesh. Anybody's had a mob farm? Work with a mob farm. They know. You know. Rotten flesh. It starts building up. Clerics solves that problem. No longer need to like dispose of it somewhere or anything like that. We got a cleric that'll purchase all that rotten flesh. I suppose you could eat it, but that's not generally advised. There's our iron farm. Just constantly flows in iron golems. I wouldn't say constantly, but at times there are a lot of iron golems flowing in. Now, because of the iron farm, I keep my bed way over here. The extra bed might affect the iron farm. I'm trying to control where the iron golems spawn in, and being able to put them into their kill chamber and collect the iron. Let's go check and see if how are we doing here. I already cleaned this out this morning once, so yeah, we get a lot of iron. A lot of iron. This place can, by the time I'm done, should spawn in up to 10 iron golems at the same time. There's 3, 4. So for every 10 villagers you have in your iron farm, they'll spawn in iron golems. Oh. This little setup here can house up to 100 villagers. How I get all these villagers, I almost ran into that hole. I have 2 breeders. 2 breeders that I've brought in from a village way over there. Brought 2 villagers, brought them into this little cubicle. I throw them bread, 10 pieces, just 10. That will please those villagers and get them to produce an offspring. Mob farm, just constant XP and goods. Especially now that I have looting 3. Yeah, looting 3 on my sword. They just drop awesome stuff. Plus the old rotten flesh. Now we threw in the bread, and this should produce us a few awesome. There's the heart. Oh, there's a baby. These guys take some time. Like I said, rotten flesh. Thank you. Now I actually have purpose for rotten flesh. Because of our iron farm, we can trade with these armorers and weaponsmiths. Our iron ingots get us lots of emeralds. Now, this isn't ideal use of my iron. I have better things to do with it. But for now, as we're putting this iron farm together, it's an excellent source for emeralds. I can just keep moving along the line, maximizing these guys out. If you're interested in how I built all this, hey little guy, you can built this whole thing live. Check out my live streams. Yes, I know they're long. Detailed though. I'll show you how to do it every little bit. Whole purpose of my channel here. Oh, there goes all my iron. Whole purpose of my channel here is to show people how I play Minecraft. More redstone. Gotta love the redstone. More lapis. I love the color of that block. I know I use lapis for enchanting and things like that, but no, for the most part, use them for building blocks. Very nice. Like you can't get a. There isn't many blue blocks in the game, so this really makes excellent choice. So if you trade too much with them, they up their prices. So basically, I'm not trading with you. I have enough clerics to satisfy my redstone needs. I can let you sit a day. Convert lapis into blocks. $29. That's we're getting there. I have a plan, future plan. Carry on. I do have my arrows of weakness. I'm not forgotten. Put you up there. I don't know why I'm storing bones here. I got more bones here, no doubt. No, I do not. So, the main reason why I like my clerics is their consistency. They always sell the same things, no surprises. We can always get redstone, lapis, ender pearls, glowstone, which I don't really like battling endermen. They're not really that nice to battle, and I suppose you could make an enderman farm, but that's a whole lot of work, and you got to get to the end to make a quality enderman farm. So haven't been there. I want to get to the end. I basically need to have ender pearls, and if we check, every single cleric sells us ender pearls. Well, some may argue, oh, the librarians are the best. They give us all the enchantments, and they are good. I cannot deny that. I do have some excellent enchantments, and you know, if you check my equipment here, I'm pretty decked out. Quite nice gear. All the enchantments, the best enchantments on my everyday tools. So yeah, I can see point. Librarians are good, definitely good, but I still like that cleric. That cleric they always give me exactly what I want every time, no matter who and every one he is. Constantly fill in and give me exactly what I was hoping for. Guys are awesome. When you grow up, you can be a cleric too. Well, that's my little video. All about villagers, but mainly about the cleric. Guys are awesome. Yes, you are. Oh, I suppose I should explain. The brewing stand does require blaze rods. Well, a single blaze rod and some cobblestone makes you a brewing stand. So yeah, you do have to go to the nether, find yourself a fortress and gather up some blaze rods. But not a big deal. Not super difficult. Watch my last video, actually. My last live stream is where I went and got all the blaze rods to make. And I got 8 more brewing stands. I got 8 more slots along here. We're going to fill them all with clerics. Give us an endless supply of redstone and lapis. And pearls, glowstone. The only thing to make these clerics better if you would have zombified them and cured them. And only need to do it once. And I should probably price it down. Thank you. You only need to do it once, and they'll sell ender pearls for 1 emerald and the glowstone for 1 emerald. I haven't bothered because I have so much in the way of emeralds. I don't really need to, and I don't have the gold yet. Produce the golden apples. I have the arrows of weakness, and I do get zombified villagers in this, so we will be soon curing villagers. But for now, the cleric, they're fine. They don't need to be zombified, as you guys are great. Well, that's about it. Just a quick little video of why I think the cleric is best. So for now, this is Papa Steve's signing off.